San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Paul. Barnes, it's good.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Harden against Vassell. Pass to Dunn. And here's Leonard. Dunn outside. Back to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Zubac's shot is off. On offense, here is San Antonio. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Harden against Vassell. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Powell outside. Launches a 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Paul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wembanyama, pass to Barnes. Takes a 3. Another shot. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now Harden. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Barnes. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 5 now.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Here's Harden. Barnes with the rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yes, on the court is your partner.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Leonard outside. Shoots over Barnes. Leonard, good.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
Fox, the pass to Paul. Back to Fox. Oh, sweet move. Got it.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team. Shooting for San Antonio.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Paul. No points so far. Fox right side. 11 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Clippers trail by 6. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Wembanyama. There's the drive. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Here's Dunn. Out to Leonard. Second chance effort. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. The three is up. Fox, the pass to Paul. Fox outside. And there's the lob.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Paul. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. On the wing, Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Powell. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Paul with it. Pass to Vassell. Back to Paul. Fox with the ball. Clock at 6. 11 feet out. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Leonard. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Now here's Vassell. Yet to see a basket to the right side. Wembanyama against Batum. Wembanyama's shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Fox for three. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Very pretty alley-oop.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. San Antonio leading by 8. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Pass to Batum. Now done. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Batum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle, defended by Harden. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Clippers trail by 12. Harden drives in. Here's Batum. It's Powell on the wing. From downtown. He's off on that one. San Antonio has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And here's Fox. Give him 8. Floats one up, and he gets the bucket. Fox has got 10.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
Batum outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. And he lobs it up top. Stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, Harden. Softly drops in the floater. Give him 8 points now.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Los Angeles. Simmons has checked in for Powell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Dunn. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Vassell. Here's Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Stripped it away. That's tipped. Right side Johnson. Back to Fox. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances. At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
Pass to Fox. Here's Castle, defended by Jones. No good on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 14. Simmons, the pass to Batum. Outside for Harden. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-5 run. Fox surveying the D. Pass to Mamukelashvili. 6 to shoot. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Up top, Harden. Give him 8 points now. Yep, that one's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The three ball. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Clippers trail by 14. So on the floor for San Antonio, Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Champagnie at the 3 spot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Leonard's got 7.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
In transition, here they come, and here they go. Here's Jones. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Pass to Castle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Jones, his shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Paul. Off target from the baseline. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. They get it back. Pass to Jones. Here's Harden. Simmons, the pass to Jones. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Champagnie. Spurs lead by 9. Here's Castle. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan. And down it goes. 2 points. Sohan's got his first bucket in this one.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Leonard finds Harden. Back to Leonard. Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. Kawhi slam! Wow!
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle, defended by Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Here's Mamukelashvili. Beyond the arc. Champagne's shot is off. Jones, the pass to Simmons. Outside Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Castle. Here's Leonard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, that's just classic Kawhi Leonard. The effort, the board, the points, all of it.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Stand one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great side. Quarter right here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And he drops it first. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats comes in for Simmons, and Norman Powell subbed in for Harden. And Leonard drops them both. Here's Vassell. Still no points. Here's Fox. Blocked! And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. The Clippers on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Drills it from deep. Champagnie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Clippers trail by 7. Powell in the post. He's covered by Fox. Powell, it's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
To the left wing. Champagnie, pass to Fox. Outside Barnes. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vassell against Bogdanovich. Leonard finds Jones. Out to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. From the baseline. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Fox outside. To the left side wing. Outside Barnes. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on even to Zubats. San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Jones' his shot is good.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Fox against Jones. Right side Barnes. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. The fader, and again, it's the Clippers converting.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Left side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Jones, the pass to Leonard. Back to Jones. Puts up a 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
It's time for that game. You know, it's
Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
substitution on the court.
Zubats against Wembanyama. For 3, Powell. Rebounded by Johnson. Spurs lead by 8. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look. The intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
So it's Los Angeles now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Now Fox, 12 points for him. Fox on the take, and it's Fox with the strong finish.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
And this is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. Free throw's good for Fox. Here's Bogdanovich. No points yet. Can they get it? sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Barnes against Leonard. Pass to Fox. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit the step back J. Clippers trail by 10. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Bogdanovich. And San Antonio also making a switch. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Vassell. On defense, the Spurs. Zubac finds Batum. 1:20 left to play in the first half. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got his 2nd basket.
Really good move to the hole against the smaller guy. He uses his strength so well.
Paul with it. Fox outside. Clock at 6. Overdone. And it's Fox missing. Clippers trail by 8. Harden with it. And it's Paul picking him up. They get the rebound. Up top, Dunn. Batum against Johnson. 2nd shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
And I like how Batum takes shots that come within the offensive schemes. A high IQ offensive player.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Batum against Fox. Pass to Barnes. Now Paul to stop the drought. The putback. How about the hop from Fox?
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
For 3, Powell. Oh, no good on the last 2nd attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. San Antonio on top. They're up by 8. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich, and Coach, you look at the offense.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Castle. From the arc. The shot misses. Clippers trail by 8. Down low. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Fox with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Unloads. No good, off the front rim.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama following the score by Los Angeles.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 6-point game. Pass to Zubats. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Keldon Johnson.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
The first one falls. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Spurs lead by 5. To the paint. It's stolen by Dunn. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. This one for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And here they come. Here's Fox. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Leonard. Johnson against Harden. It's Johnson with a drive. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Fox against Harden, and the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. The Clippers on D. They trail by 9.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
It's stolen by Johnson. Fox outside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shot clock at 6. Releases. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubats has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Johnson for 3. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Powell. And he drops it in from the low post. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Zubac with a screen on Fox. Powell passes to Zubac. Rebound by San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. To the middle. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Johnson against Harden. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama with it. Fox right side. Wembanyama pass to Fox. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers trail by 7. Now here's Dunn. Back to Powell. Now Leonard. Sohan covering. Up to Powell. Launches it. Drains the triple. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Lots of room. Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. He gets it in there.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Zubac. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. On the take. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Harden. 12 points for him. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Drives to the hoop. Eubanks, the pass to Dunn. Harden with it. He's guarded by Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And right now, if you're the defense, you've got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
James Harden. 2 shots.
Harden hits them both. San Antonio with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Barnes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Now here's Fox. 21 points in the game, and that one good.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Let's go with a three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Now here's Harden. And that one is stuffed right through.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
And here's Vassell. Pass to Fox. Here's Mamukelashvili. The three from Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Right wing. Powell outside. Shot clock at 5. Dunn outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Spurs lead by 9. Fox outside. Charity stripe shot. Deflected. Now here's Eubanks. He's covered by Fox. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Fox with the ball. Harden picks him up. Vassell passes to Barnes. Now here's Vassell, defended by Dunn. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Outside Harden. The three is up. And he's 6 for 12 after that one. San Antonio leading. Champagny, the pass to Mamukelashvili. The three from Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Harden, the pass to Powell. A deep three. Four on the clock. Outside for Harden from behind the arc. Rebounded by Champagny.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Fox outside. To the inside. Pass to Barnes. Spurs need to get one up here.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Next.
Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Coffee. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Coffee's got his first points of the game.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Back to Fox. Three-pointer. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Coffee, the pass to Zubac. Tipped away and stolen by Simmons. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. This will be his third free throw of the game. Paul, he's checking for San Antonio.
Number 3, Chris Paul.
Here's Simmons. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Bogdanovich up top. Outside Simmons. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. The three on target from range. Bogdanovich has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Wembanyama, screen on Simmons. Outside Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on even to Zubac.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Simmons, the pass to Batum. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's Coffee. Knocks down the long J. Coffee's got 5 points now in the quarter. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 4-3. It's tipped. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He's been an And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama, Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Harrison Barnes, and it's Champagnie at the 3. Small forward, count it.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Champagnie, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 35.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Bogdanovich.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Vassell. In transition, here they come. The 3 from Wembanyama. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers trail. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Paul looking over the floor. Now Wembanyama. Back to Paul for 3. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Well, Los Angeles shooting it at 52%. Coffee on the wing. Shoots over Barnes. And the basket by Coffee. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagnie. Castle comes in for Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Paul. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Yay?
Appreciate the report, Allie. There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here.
At the line to the Spurs, Castle, shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and 3-point advantage.
Wembanyama down low. Zubac there. Now here's Fox. Simmons defending. And it's Fox missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Batum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his third personal.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
The length of Batum is sometimes a problem for defenses, which is why they resort to fouling him.
Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Both shots good from the stripe. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Fox for 3. Coffey grabs the board. Well, the Clippers' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And for the Spurs, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Here's Kessel, and here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Zubac. And it's good. 2 points. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Pass to Coffey. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Castle. From deep, it's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Fox. Pass to Johnson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, he wants those close-in shots.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac, and it's James Harden in for Simmons. Here's Harden. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Vassell finds Barnes. Outside Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 7.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Leonard with a screen on Johnson. Here's Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Fox against Leonard. Kicks it out to Barnes from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bogdanovic has got 4 rebounds now. They need this. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Keldon Johnson. One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan. Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian. Averages in double figures every year. Shoots it well from deep. A very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
And he makes all 3.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Batum. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. That one falls. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Now here's Leonard. He's guarded by Barnes. Batum, right side. And here's Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. fires in the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Spurs lead by 3. To the middle. Here's Barnes. It's stolen by Leonard. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Batum. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Look how Batum supports the play, making sure he's the right guy to finish the fast break.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Harden against Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 20 points.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Batum against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Back to Barnes. Outside Johnson. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. It's a 1-point game. Bogdanovich passes to Coffey. Leonard for 3. Leonard! A threat from deep.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Hawks the pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Leonard can't get it to go. Well, San Antonio's shooting 44% here in the 4th quarter. Barnes passes to Vassell. Got a piece of it.
And sometimes shooters... Get how long Batum is. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Well, for the Clippers, Zubac comes in for Batum, and it's Jones in for Coffey. Pass to Vassell, 5 to shoot, stolen by Harden. Leonard inside, he's guarded by Barnes. Jones from outside, rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one. 3 from Barnes. And James Harden pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Clippers trail by 3. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Wembanyama. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. To win the drought. And the layup is up and in.
In a tight
outside. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. And the shot falls short that time. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Leonard passes to Harden. Zubac, screen to take the lead. The offensive rebound. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on De'Aaron Fox. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And defensively, they're speeding them up, forcing mistakes and continuing to come up with steals.
And here's Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Barnes. And carries it from deep.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Here's Leonard. Over Barnes. Leonard can't get it to go, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Timeout called, the Clippers. They trail by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Powell against Fox. Yeah! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one. And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Leonard. Oh, that's a buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Four quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Champagnie at small forward. And he makes it.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And it's Harden penetrating, rebounded by Champagnie.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Vassell finds Fox. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Fox, too sly. Beats the contact.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Harden surveying the D. Leonard, right side. Batum, left side. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
From the arc, Batum can be pretty consistent. Not a guy you can leave alone out there.
Fox with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. It's Fox with a drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Harden. And almost gets it to go. So he'll... shoot 2 here. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harden. And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. Harden hits them both. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wembanyama's got 46.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Foul in the post. Outside Harden. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. Barnes passes to Wembanyama from about 19. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Leonard on the wing. From about 16. And he connects with a jumper. Leonard's got 28.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Fox against Jones. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Fox. Pass to Vassell. Pulls up on the wing. Tries again. Here's Wembanyama. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Jones finds Harden. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
James Harden.
Free throw off the mark from Harden. Here's Batum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point San Antonio lead.
And Batum is on the floor in these spots for these reasons. Isn't bashful at all, taking the big one.
And it's Fox missing. They've got a chance to grab the lead here late in OT.
Monster possession, maybe the biggest of the night. Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. Weird plays happen.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Barnes against Leonard. Down low. Here's Jones. San Antonio with a rebound. Fox finds Wembanyama. Back to Fox. From 18 feet away. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. Harden hits them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Down one with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Leonard. It's good!
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
Into the lineup for your Gophers, number 40, Ivica Zubac.
For the win! Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, when a game gets close down the stretch like this one did, talk about the mentality this team has to have.
Time to lock in. Time to lock in and get stops when we need to. I always got trust in my guys to make the big plays, make the big shots, and we move on.
The trust paid off. Thanks, James.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now, time for our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.